Shihai-sha here, and today we are going to be doing the Prophecy Dungeon, introduced in Season of Arrivals. But first, I would like to apologize for the latency on this video. There have been multiple things that have come up in the past few weeks that have prevented me from creating and uploading. However, that time is coming to a close as Shihai-sha is back, and this video is ready with it. So I hope you enjoy, and I will see you there. Let's begin the Prophecy Dungeon. This first encounter is based off of Light and Dark. Kill knights in the literal light to summon light motes. Kill knights in the literal dark to summon dark motes. Collect 5 of them and deposit them at the altars to enter the next part. Alright. The first door has opened. Witherhoard is especially useful for clearing out the knights. There can be some heavy hitters sometimes. You could tell if you're standing in the light and dark based off the aura in the bottom. You could see white in the light and black in the dark. That's how you can tell. This second door has been opened. That is the Kell Echo, the boss which we must face at the end. But we have a long way to go before we can do that. First, we must fight the Phalanx Echo. For this boss, I will switch to my sword. Dark Drinker, Falling Guillotine. This goal is simple. Kill the knights again, and deposit the boats accordingly. I'm using Top Tree Sentinel like always because of its overshield abilities and, well, the bubble. The amazing and glorious bubble. One gets an overshield for rezzing. So that's useful. First set of light motes deposited. Damage phase begins. The Phalanx Echo is dead. But it's only just the beginning. Welcome to the Wasteland. The goal here is simple. Kill the Blights and kill the Minotaurs. Killing these Blights takes a lot of recluse ammo, so it might be useful to have a reload buff to SMGs if you can. I cannot because I'm currently forming a PvP build which does not include an SMG. It seems one of my fire team members has become stuck outside the map and has decided to rejoin in order to avoid it. Witherhoard can be quite useful at clearing these hobgoblins. If you can aim, which I cannot, clearly. Toland will help you very much in this dungeon. You'll see why later. If you're wondering why I was using Wendigo instead of 21%, you will also see why. Keep taking out these Blights, because they will slowly drain your health. Where will Toland go? This way. Here we are, the next Blight. Invisible, very strong Taken Minotaurs will attempt to kill you. You must not let them. They will be roaming around, and they're very hard to kill. But if you can kill them, they'll help you significantly. And far easier. You know what that sound means? That means that it's a success. Let us go to the Hexahedron. This encounter is quite difficult to understand, but once you have it, it is very easy. Toland will move to any of the sides of this room, and what you have to do is cleanse the blight that corresponds to where Toland is. For example, he is here, so we have to find light motes. There will also be taken hobgoblins on the walls and ceiling that will ruin your day if you don't take care of them. Remember that light motes have an expiration date, so you have to kill them before the time runs out. So I have 10 seconds to kill a knight and pick up one of the motes. Toland is on this side, so place it here. Upon cleansing, you will rise up to this cube and voila! End up on a different part of the cube. It is dark modes right here, this one. Altar cleansed. Onward. Light. This one. Altar cleansed. Next part. This will kill you. Do not drop it. Light. This one to be exact. One of the motes fell into the chasm. This is quite unfortunate. Rising. light. This one. Rising. This is the final part. There will be 2 taken mini-bosses. Store them to death to clear them out. And you will have conquered the Hexahedron. You've done so much. What's left there to do now? Except go back to the Wasteland. You will see the Kell Echo in front of you. You have to follow it around. Ignore all the taken you see. Right before you can get to the Kell, it'll disappear. And what's next is a truly stunning experience. The Singularity. The glorious Sparrow map. The Singularity. Ride the ribbons to the bottom to win. You can also take these paths, which leads to rooms full of taken. Or you can take the ribbons. It's higher risk, but frankly more fun. It's truly mesmerizing how beautiful this part of the dungeon is. The 9 have been underrated in this game. It's glad we got more lore on them. Glad we got more activities related to them. Just glad they're being featured. Eventually, you will find a secret chest here. But it's at the bottom, so need not worry about it at this current moment. You're growing closer. At At this part, there is a secret chest. Move through here, go underneath, jump across, and go up. I have already claimed it. However, if you haven't yet, you will receive any amount of rewards that they have. This part is glitched. You have to get some serious height before you can go up. A lot of taken will spawn, so be careful. Magnetic grenades are especially fun. And before moving in, I will switch to Wendigo. The reason why will be quite important later. And by later, I mean now. This is the chamber of the Kell Echo, the final boss of Prophecy. You have to cleanse all 3 altars and kill ogres to reach the damage phase. This is what some might consider the hardest part of the dungeon. The enemies here are light level 1060 compared to the beginning being light level 1040. Altar cleansed. A taken ogre will spawn immediately once you cleanse an altar. You have to kill it to move on. Altar cleansed. Ogre summoned. Light. Titan jumps. It's always the Titan jump. However, someone has already compensated and deposited the modes. And we move on to the damage phase. This is where the Wendigo will come in handy. There will be a perk called Dark Entropy, which will slowly kill the player if they are not close to the boss. The boss will unleash an attack, which will knock the player back to the beginning of the map, and will cause their Dark Entropy level to grow. I am taking a risk by rezzing, but it's an important one, as this is the time when damage can be done. the boss will move closer and closer to the back of the room, and if the boss is not slain before it reaches the back, you will have to do the phase again. We cleared around 1/4 of its health. I predict that we will be doing this phase 3 more times. But who knows? I guess we'll have to find out. As you can see, our orientation swapped. Altar cleansed, ogre summoned. Out of special ammo. Altar cleansed. Ogre summoned. Light motes acquired. Altar not cleansed. Repeat, altar not cleansed. Maximum motes acquired. Altar cleansed. Ogre summoned. Ogre defeated. Damage phase begins. Wendigo ready. Bubble ready. Let's begin. Wendigo is useful because its heavy splash damage and Weapons of Light makes it really powerful. Anarchy would be better, but I've done like a ton of Scourge clears and still haven't gotten it. So Wendigo is kind of our second best bet. But res is too risky. I can't pursue it. Your Dark Hunch B is at 3. So we failed the second damage phase, but I do have a feeling we'll be able to make it to the third. Alright. Beginning third non-damage phase. Orientation change. For the last time, hopefully. Maximum motes acquired. Altar cleansed. Altar cleansed. Ogre summoned.
Bruh.
Knockback killed me. Maximum boats acquired. Altar cleansed. Altar cleansed. Damage phase begins. Wendigo ready? Okay. Let's kill this thing. The boss pushed me into the bubble, which gave me more weapons of light, so it's kind of funny. The prophecy has been conquered. We have done it. We have conquered the Prophecy Dungeon. I hope you enjoy my gameplay of the Prophecy Dungeon. You may be wondering why I haven't done much PvP content lately. Well, that is because I've been working on a new build that prioritizes some of the weapons given huge advantages in Season of Arrivals. So that will be my next video, but until that time, I bid you adieu. And as always, rule the game.